on stream.
Yeah.
So they didn't. So they literally came here and took nothing. Like they.
So why'd they come in here?
They thought there was something. No, they thought they could. There was money here, and
you don't have money here,
nigga. They could go to the IRS and go grab that shit.
So guys, the last time I talked about Tekashi 6ix9ine on this channel, he was a broke guy who had fully gone bankrupt.
From anybody he can and just fuck over anybody because he hides behind his brother and his family. Because in his mind, I don't own anything. I have no money in the bank account. My brother and mom owns everything and I only have cash. So I can fuck anybody and I don't have to pay anybody anything because on paper, I don't own anything.
But these days, 6ix9ine is going to prison, and before that, he was even brutally robbed by some criminal guy, with the Island Boys coming up as suspects.
There was a suspect in the robbery that we're all very familiar with, and apparently it's one of the Island Boys.
I know all these things might shock you and make you feel disconnected from what's actually going on with 6ix9ine right now. Is there any involvement of the Island Boys or Jack Doherty in the robbery? And why is 6ix9ine now going to jail? I give you a full breakdown and update details in this video so you can understand fully, so keep watching. Daniel Hernandez, better known as Tekashi 6ix9ine, grew up in Brooklyn, New York in a rough neighborhood. From a young age, he dreamed of making music and breaking out of his difficult environment. His breakout came in 2017 with the viral hit Gummo, and soon he became famous not only for his music, but for his rainbow-colored hair, tattoos, and explosive personality. By 2018, collaborations like Fifi with Nicki Minaj made him a household name, but his ties to the violent 9 Trey gangsters brought serious legal trouble. In late 2018, 6ix9ine was arrested on racketeering and firearms charges. Facing decades in prison, he shocked the world by cooperating with prosecutors against his former gang associates, which greatly reduced his sentence. Released early in 2020 due to COVID-19 and good behavior, he tried to rebuild his career, but financial struggles, probation issues, and public criticism followed. In recent years, he admitted to possessing drugs, faced raids at his home, and is now once again at serious legal risk. In March 2025, Tekashi 6ix9ine's Florida home was raided by federal probation and narcotics agents. According to him, he was handcuffed for about 6 hours while the officers seized guns and drugs, including cocaine and MDMA, and collected DNA samples. Although no immediate arrest was made due to a lack of probable cause, the raid added to his ongoing legal troubles. Following this, 6ix9ine pleaded guilty to violating his supervised release by possessing drugs. Under federal sentencing guidelines, this could result in a prison term of 3 to 9 months, though repeated violations could lead to up to 5 years in prison and lifetime supervised release. Which things did even Tekashi 6ix9ine expose during a very recent collab with Jack Doherty? That was the last stream of 6ix9ine because he is going to jail.
What's up? So I want to make this video to clear up all the fake news and rumors. So the world knows this. It's a fact. I'm on house arrest. I've been on house arrest. I think everyone in America and everyone across the world knows that I'm on house arrest. Yesterday, they allowed me to leave for work. People, I guess, saw that I was on live stream with Jack Doherty. They took that opportunity to fucking do some pussy shit. Like I said, it's me, so I get it. The rules are different for me. But if it was fucking your favorite artist, your favorite actor.
But this is not the ending. During the last stream with Jack Doherty, 6ix9ine's house was robbed by some random people while he was not at home. It's the biggest backlash for 6ix9ine in this situation, as he already had no money and now his life is also at risk.
But like literally my whole house, they saw me that I was on stream with you, and they took, like, basically they showed I was on stream with you and was like, oh, he's not home, let's go rob his
Yeah,
house.
I know. That's probably when I realized what happened. Yeah.
So let me. I'm here trying to figure out. I'm trying to see if my mom's okay. Everyone's okay.
Yeah. No, I get it, bro. No worries.
So a lot of people are questioning this issue. While 6ix9ine was streaming with Jack Doherty, his house got robbed. So is there any connection? Let me be clear. Right now, people have started suspecting another crew and a hated internet figure, one of the Island Boys. As you know, Island Boy Fly Soulja appeared a few days after the show with Jack Doherty in his stream, but another guy, Frankie Venegas, also known as Kodiak Red, hasn't been seen for a long time. Now people are starting to suspect him. You can hear the explanation from this creator.
There was a suspect in the robbery that we're all very familiar with, and apparently it's one of the Island Boys. Now, this is the actual footage posted by TMZ, and I'll get into my conspiracy theory on how they were able to obtain the surveillance footage so fast, but let's just take a look at the group of robbers, the home invaders.
Hey, stay out here.
Yo, Red. Yo. Y'all heard that? Let me rewind it.
You're right. Yo, come on.
So while I see this, it also makes me very concerned. Yes, I know a lot of people don't want to believe it, but it also seems somewhat logical. In a situation like this, anyone could do anything. But is Kodiak Red actually connected to this matter or not? That's still to be revealed. And if Kodiak Red is involved, Jack Doherty could face huge backlash in this investigation. Now, let's take a look at another incident that happened. Adine Ross and Neon confronted 6ix9ine's house after the robbery, and a security person even threatened to shoot someone during that time.
Guys?
Y'all straight, bro.
Hell no, he just got robbed.
Nah, he with us. Yo, Beast. That's our boy. No, I said friendly.
Now, why is all of this happening to target 6ix9ine? Well, 6ix9ine has a troubled criminal history and possibly very bad relations with gangsters. So it's possible that those gangsters are now trying to target him due to those conflicts. But you can also see that 6ix9ine has said he doesn't want to be any kind of Charlie Kirk.
Like that way.
Slant. Oh, shit. Get your scare ass on, kid.
What's that, bro? All right, look, I'm running fast. Don't. We're not gonna get Charlie Kirk. Run fast, and then go all the way that way.
So now the concern rises once again as 6ix9ine is going to jail. This time, if he does go to prison, will 6ix9ine survive? In his last years in prison, he had bad relations with many inmates, which could put him in even more trouble this time and potentially risk his life if he goes back.
As far as 6ix9ine, I knew where that was going. You either going to end up in jail or you going to end up dead. Told him that on his first Breakfast Club interview. And that's what happened. He ended up going to jail. He came on a Friday, feds picked him up like that Saturday or Sunday.
But didn't he say like they can't get me or something?
Yeah.
That was that. To this day, nobody could touch me. They never gonna get me. Yeah.
A lot of comments have also piled up regarding 6ix9ine's controversy and the incidents happening to him. For example, one person commented, 6ix9ine is not allowed to have armed security. Something about being a felon. He talked about it in his first Vlad TV interview. Another said, Tekashi needs at least 25 to 30 years in prison at the least. When will these judges learn their lesson? You can also see another comment. He mentioned on stream that he doesn't have security. His address is public, and he disclosed his whereabouts while streaming, a recipe for disaster. Another viewer speculated, sounds like them Island Boys on the CCTV audio, and it sounds like the guy walks around the corner as someone says, Red, come here. I'm sure that's one of their names? And finally, one comment said, he's running out of money, so time to hit up the insurance company. He's not even relevant any longer. Snitched. This clearly shows how frustrated and divided people are about the whole situation surrounding 6ix9ine. So, as we can see, 6ix9ine's story has been nothing short of chaotic. From rising to fame with his viral hits, to facing violent robberies, ongoing legal battles, and public outrage. His controversies continue to spark heated debates online, and now with the possibility of going back to prison, stakes have never been higher. Whether he survives the next chapter or faces serious consequences, one thing is clear. 6ix9ine's life is a whirlwind of fame, danger, and drama, and the world will be watching every move. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over.